Hello. Okay. So here's a fun little thing for you, okay? I was about to show you guys EXO's new music video. I've already watched it. I watched it at 5 a.m. when it came out, okay? I'm that bad. I set an alarm. However, when I was looking, I realized that SHINee's fucking new song already came out 3 days ago. And it has 8.5 million views, and I just didn't know. Okay, anyways, okay. Hello, today we're gonna be doing like a K-pop deep dive reaction style sort of thing. How deep we go, I don't know. Atlantis, we're under the water. Anyways, if you don't like K-pop or you're gonna be shitty about K-pop, just don't watch this video. I'm gonna have to pause a lot because I don't expect it to get monetization anyways. I just don't want it to get, striked or anything. First, before we do that, okay, so if you don't know SHINee and or EXO, they're both groups from SM Entertainment, ran by Lee Soo-min. Hence the name. They do a lot of very questionable things, including but not limited to underpaying the musicians, which I'm sure if they're underpaying musicians, I'm almost positive they're underpaying the staff members, artists, graphic designers, hairstylists, clothing stylists, transportation services, you name it. They also are terrible at managing mental health, physical health, and relationships with families. For example, we've got a lovely picture of Junghyun, who unfortunately took his own life back in 2017. And if SM had paid more attention to his music, they probably would have, recognized his struggles and his loneliness. And of course, this is coming from like a parasocial perspective. I only know what the artists tell us and what the companies tell us, and of course I'm not going to try to dig into their lives because, hey, they're people. But there's a whole lot of However, SM has produced a very long and successful lineage of artists. A lot of my favorite artists, both new and old, have came from SM Entertainment. NCT, Super Junior, obviously SHINee, EXO, and then, it branches off. You have FX, you have groups that don't really make music anymore, like Red Velvet, or TVXQ. Back in the day, they used to be DVSK. And what's interesting about TVXQ is they had a few members that ended up filing a lawsuit against SM for the same thing that 3 members of EXO are currently filing a lawsuit for. So the fact that everything is happening. So CBX filed their lawsuit on June 1st. And they also made this this video was recorded on June 1st. So while the lawsuit was like fresh, they made this video. And I've actually not had a chance to watch it yet. We're not going to watch it here because it's like 20 minutes long and YouTube doesn't want me to load it anyways. But yeah, they made this video on the day of the lawsuit, which is just so funny to me. But yeah, beginning of April, we found out there was going to be an OT8 comeback. So it would be 8 members. Okay, Chanyeol, Kai, Baekhyun, Suho. Suho's the leader. Suho Daddy, the $. Shin, Jungdae, Xiumin, Sehun, Kyungso, aka Dio. Anyways, so OT8 means the 8 of them. Kai, lovely Kim Jong-un, he got deployed to the military. Korean law changed, so you have to enlist by 28 now, I believe. And so, obviously, you have members that have been coming and going and doing military services already. And then you have your 2 youngest members, you have Kai and you have Sehun. These 2 haven't done their military services yet. However, Kai found out that he had to go. And he had a week to like say goodbye, which is crazy because normally artists have, you know, they know like almost a year in advance. So if they want to come out with any music, if they have any more comebacks or any concerts or anything like that, they have time to wrap it up. This is fresh after Kai's new album, Rover. Rover came out, when did Rover come out? So that was March 13th is when that album came out. And, you know, he hadn't hinted at, you know, a concert or anything, but, you know, he had things lined up. He was still performing at music shows with all of his dancers, and, you know, he was producing content on YouTube and on TikTok and all this other stuff. So, like, he wasn't planning on going to the military anytime soon. It didn't seem like to the public that he knew. So when we all found out on the first week of May, we were like, holy shit, what's happening with the EXO comeback? Because we were supposed to get, you know, 8 members performing together for the first time since Don't Fight the Feeling was the last time, and that came out, that was 2021. And that was crazy because we had all 9 members. OT9. So that's where you get a little... Because Lay gets involved. Lay is the last Chinese member that's in the group. He's not in the group anymore. And then you get to the whole rabbit hole of how when EXO debuted in 2012, they had EXO K, EXO Korean, and EXO M, EXO Mandarin. And they were supposed to have members from China and members from Korea, and they were supposed to perform in both China and Korea, and all of the members, regardless of where they came from, had to know Chinese and Korean, but you had members that would flex in between the two. You know, you would have your 3 like main Chinese members. You had Lay, or 4. You had, we're not gonna say the KRIS man. He okay. We're gonna say his name only so those that don't know anything about K-pop know the context. So Chris, he left the group in like 2014 or 2015. And years after he left the group, he started getting into gambling and SAing women. And that was, you know, after he was out of the group. He was no longer a part of EXO. They had already came out with music without him. Anyways, he was one of the Chinese members that was a part of EXO M. You had Tao, Luhan, and Lay. And so they were mainly in EXO M. And then you would have some members from EXO K flex into EXO M. So usually Baekhyun would do Chinese promotions, and Xiumin would do Chinese promotions, and then sometimes Chen Jungdae would be a part of the promotions. And, you know, there would occasionally be times where all of the members were singing Chinese, or all of the members were singing Korean, or they would flex in and out of EXO-K and EXO-M. But the whole thing was supposed to be they were like the first well-known group to do that. And of course, I'm sure other groups had tried before, but this was like really the first time you had it, because you had something called Exoplanet. And so when Mama came out, Mama's the name of one of their songs. I could just play it, hold on. You get this like crazy introduction to the lore. Sorry, it's bringing back a lot of memories watching this for the first time. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna flex something really fast. I'm clicking on trending. Ta-da! So they're on the overall trending page, not the music one, which is strange how that works. But anyways, that's the flex. Okay, so Mama introduces the whole concept of the 2 groups. So I feel like this is a concept that like got touched upon by EXO. They did like 3 songs based about it, and then they didn't touch it again until like very recently. So they all have powers. They all have magical powers. Not in real life, they know they don't, but that's the whole bit. They have powers, and there's 2 worlds that seem alike with groups of members that perform alike, and then One wumble sky be kept afoul. Do 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 do. And then two worlds that seem alike. You'll hear it. It's very silly. But the whole concept is that they're two groups that mirror each other, that aren't aware of each other, and then there's an eclipse and they become aware of each other. And so that's the whole introduction. Which coveted the heart of the tree of life. And, you know, it's silly because K-pop has evolved in the last decade. Now you don't have random English jargon mixed in. You actually have members that are fluent in English. And of course, it's never meant to diss them that they don't know English, because most of the time they aren't the authors of their music, especially back in the day, like, because this came out 11 years ago. Most of the time, artists didn't know the language they were about to sing in, especially with XOK and XOM. They didn't really know. They just, like, read it and then, like, pronounced it, and then they learned on the fly. So a lot of songs you'll get random English mixed in that doesn't make any sense, and that's not to make fun of the members. I hope that comes across clearly. But we all joke about it. And this intro in particular is one that people still joke about. Maybe not to this day. I feel like no one knows what this is. I feel like it's a hidden treasure. But anyways, this will give you like the intro to it.
When the skies and the grounds
We're Wumbo legends. Hold on. I'm gonna have to keep pausing it because of like copyright, so hopefully it doesn't get too annoying. If not, you can watch it without me talking and pausing it.
were won the legends.
Okay, it says we're one the legends. Wumble legends, okay? Wumble legends.
Through their 12 forces, nurtured the tree of life. An eye of red force created the evil which coveted the heart of tree of life.
Okay, so the 12 legends are the 12 members. Minus KRIS. We don't talk about him.
Heart slowly grew dry. To attend
Sorry, it's just looking back on this. Okay.
the tree of life, the legends hereby divide the tree in half and hide each side. Hence, time is overturned and space turns
askew. So that's when they get split into XOK and XOM. But this is your first introduction to the group, so you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I remember watching this for the first time and being like, I'm sorry, what? Because I didn't watch it on release. It was about like 3 months afterwards. Because EXO was one of my first groups that I listened to, which is so crazy to me. It went, okay, here's what it went. It went Fantastic Baby by Big Bang. It went I Got a Boy by SNSD, Girls' Generation. I think at that point they still went by SNSD. And I was like, yeah, I'm sold. I'm sold. Say no more. Okay, so that starts with Lay, and then I believe, oh, I forget all of their. You'll see them when they walk by. Two worlds that seem alike. Yeah, so the travel apart is supposed to be them performing in both Korea and China. And if you know anything about K-pop, you can know how well that went. If you don't know, it went shit. It went shit.
The legends shall now see the same sky, but shall stand on different grounds.
Shall stand.
Same ground,
But shall see different skies.
the day the grounds
Be kept a single foul. Sorry. Ah! I'm laughing as a coping mechanism so I don't cry.
in two worlds that seem alike. The legends
That's Dio.
each other,
Tao's on the left, I think. Oh, I forget all of them.
and the 12 forces reunite
Into one perfect root.
a
New world shall open up. And then this is when you get to everyone's introductions. I don't want to go full screen for the sake of, you know, YouTube not claiming this video. So you see how the watermark is baked into the image? Just wait until you start getting the SHINee app pop-up advertisements at the bottom. Sing karaoke with your favorite group. And it have like a little click noise in it sometimes too. And it completely takes you out of the music video. And also, K-pop fans nowadays will not understand the pain. We would only get videos up to like 720p, and like even older videos like from TVXQ and stuff. It's shit. And SM's been doing a pretty good job, and other companies like JYP's been doing a pretty good job of re-uploading stuff with higher quality. How they remaster it, I don't know. I should know because like I went to college for that, but I don't. 6-minute music video, by the way, with like a minute and a half on either side of fluff. It's very cute. Alright. Amazing. Okay, yeah. Oh, hold on. Who was first? Is that... I can't tell who that is from the side. I think that's... Oh, that's either Kai or that's Chen. It's Kai. Dio. Kyungso. Lei. I only know Lei because Lei unicorn. Shoot anonymous. It's so goofy. And the SM was always notorious for filming music videos in literal boxes. So like when you see all these well thought out like music videos nowadays where people are like outside and like running around, like once you get to that era, that's when you see them break out of the box, quite literally. Around GOT7 If You Do era, that was when people started breaking out of the box. Boy in Love, they record outside and inside, but like very stagnant. You'll see what I mean when we start looking at more screenshots from these videos. Like it there's a formula. It is the new world of music. SHINee. Wanna come about me? Anyways, so they all go through and they show off their magic. So we got some teleportation. We've got Sehun looking goofy. Chanyeol's fire. What does Kai do? He's got hot pink underpants on. Sorry. And this is also the era where people wore like nooses around their neck for fun. And this is history. I think history and this video both. I think in this one Suho has a noose on. Okay, here's the box that I'm talking about. There's the noose. You see it? He's wearing a noose. And I'm like, SM, you have had more artists pass away to taking their own life than any other company. Maybe you shouldn't. Like, in hindsight, this is, like, so bad. The age ago. Sorry, it's just... We're turning that off. Yeah, so it shows off all their stupid powers. Kai keeps doing his stupid teleportation. But you can tell right now there's only 6 members. So this is the Korean version. So you have your 6 main Korean members. Sorry, just all the goofy... Okay. I don't care. Did you see it? Everyone lost their shit about his hot pink underpants. Hold on. Okay, anyways. So we have Suho, we have Kai, we have Sehun, we have Chenyol, we have Bakyun, and we have Dio. So this was like the fixed XOK. Everyone was freaking out about that. Oh god, I clicked. Maybe if I just slowed it down. No, that's the quality. We do not need to make that any lower. I thought that was Buzz. Everyone lost their shit about this, and in hindsight, it's definitely red. It's not pink. However, when I first saw this, I was like, oh my god, it's wearing hot pink underpants! Ah! Oh yeah, he could read an iPad off of his hand or something. Okay. I can't play too much of it because, like, copyright. I just want to listen to it, though. Here's another variation of a box. Go figure. Okay, here we go, here we go. Here's some more powers. Whose power are we getting to next? Oh, here's another ad. You'll like this. You'll like this. Here you go. Chenyol's hair. I forgot they crimped the fuck out of his hair. Poor guy. Okay, so you can make water. I'm a waterbender. Okay, and then Sehun can make like dust storms. Wait, hold on a second. Dio makes like a bat swingy, and Sehun definitely does not. Which one is right? Oh, Sehun's wrong, but it's okay. We love him. Look at him go with his little thumbs up. But look at the matching. This is something that is stuck around, and I love it because it saves money. Okay, buy a set of an outfit and then share it amongst 2 members. It's genius. I don't even want to get into the whole ethics of like fashion in K-pop because like I really don't know much about it from, you know, just a viewer's perspective, but I'm sure it's quite pricey and unethical to the environment. But I mean, you'll see groups like sharing clothes between each other and members sharing clothes between each other nowadays. So it's like, it's evidently gotten better. And of course, like members grow, they shrink. For a lot of these guys, they grew up because they were in their teens when this came out. So of course, obviously clothing isn't gonna last forever, especially when you're dancing in it, but it's like, I see one outfit and then I never see it again. Which, that's pretty much all of this. Yeah. Oh, yeah, here's Bakyun's light. Sorry. Okay, and then here's the fun part. Okay? So this is when you get to the dance sequence. Oh, I think, look at the cheetah parrot pants. I think Dio's ability is he can, like, cause earthquakes or something. He's like a earthbender. Yeah. And then everyone freaked out about this. Okay, so do you hear the SFX when the bird comes out? I turned it up. So it's like, shin. There was a whole panic where people were like, oh my god, it's a Chinese lady saying thank you in Mandarin. Like, there was this whole freak out about it. I feel so old talking about this because, like, any new K-pop stan is gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? But, like, these are the things that we freaked out about. And then, like, people would go back and they would be like, oh, do you see the lady standing on the roof? Like, apparently there's, like, a lady standing on the roof or something. And I'm like, no, there literally isn't. Like, the only thing significant about this place is this is where they also filmed Let Out the Beast. Oh, here we go. Sorry, I didn't mean to almost skip it. Oh, I love how they brought in Tao just to do this move. This is Tao from XOM. Well, EXO, but go Chucky go. So EXO from Exoplanet 2012, and then it has D.O., Suho, Sehun, Kai. Go back! I want to see it. And you see how no one else is wearing face paint? It's so... Just wait until we get to EXO-M's and you see Shubin with his little face. It's so funny. So one of the memes back in the day was when he says that, he says popcorn chicken. And yes, they actually do all have face paint on. It's just no one else has like their entire body tatted out with their names on it. It's so funny. Wait. Oh, okay. I thought it said Sehun right here. Okay, so we have Baekhyun and then Sehun and then Chanyeol. So these are the EXO K members, and then obviously the EXO logo. Get on turn back. Yeah! And then we get all emotional. Oh, here we go. And then here's the advertisement for a third time, in case you were wondering what that music streaming app was. It's always when Suho starts singing, which is so funny to me. Sorry. I love D.O. No hate on D.O. And then the next meme is, ooh, that gay boy sat on me. Yes, these are YouTube videos that are probably still on YouTube. EXO misheard lyrics. People had a good laugh about it. And of course he's talking about like love, like not gay love, but it's just so funny that like that's what people did. And I'm like, that's kind of crazy, because you're kind of like making fun of someone's language. But you know, we were children and we grew up and we realized, hey, maybe we shouldn't do this. But you have to admit. Oh, and then up next is Eat a Child. Oh, Eat a Child is for the Chinese version. Hold on. Oh, Luhan! Ah, I miss Luhan so much. Lei! Yeah, so Lei was our healing unicorn. Sorry, I'm like skipping ahead only because I want you to hear the part that I was talking about so I don't forget. Tao! Ah! There's Chen. There you go. Eat a child, oh. Yeah, anytime I go ew and I cover, it's because it's you know who. It's the one we shall not talk about. But yeah, anyways, moving on. I don't think they do too much more. Oh, this is when they're like trying to connect to each other, which here's the, out of all of the hits and misses of this, the way that they connect EXO-K and EXO-M is like low-key genius. Like they kind of ebbed and flowed out of this style. Of course, you know, it's a bit harder when you don't have superpowers all the time. They turned into normal fucking guys at some point. But the superpowers are back now, by the way. A spoiler alert, the superpowers are back. They're just they're like trying to find their superpowers again, I guess. But anyways, like it's so cool how they connect the music videos between one another. Sorry, I did the music. So Baekhyun used his light in the mirror, and Lei can see through the mirror. Baekhyun. It's so goofy. And then you get your whole cutscene between the two worlds. You know, the two worlds that seem alike under two skies that seem alike. Be kept a single file. Oh. Heartless, mindless, no one will care about me. And then, oh, ding 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 ding. Ever sing ad. No, the Ever sing ad is gone. Okay, half the time you're gonna get an Ever sing ad at the end of things. It's gonna go dee 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 dee. Okay, anyways, so yeah, that was their debut song. And then of course you have the same intro again for the Chinese version, but with subtitles. Literally nothing is different about this cutscene. And then when they start walking through, it's still the same cutscene. And then for some reason you get the credits at the bottom. You didn't get the credits at the bottom for the last one. But it's still the same members walking in, and you get the GENIE XOM this time, not XOK. And then this is all still the same. And then once you get to this is still the same. Still the same. Which, like, I don't blame them. It saves money. It's very cost effective to use the same footage. And then once members start singing, then you show new footage. I'm not shitting on it. It's genius. It's just funny. Mindless, no one who care about me. Okay, here we go. So you have Chin, but he's singing in Chinese. Super talented, by the way. Fucking crazy. I can never do that. Oh, you got a little scorpion guy. And then you get the teleportation. So you got Kai, and I think this is Schumann. Oh, little guy, little. Oh, I think he does snow. I think it's snow magic. I forget. The fucking unicorn in the background is so funny to me. It's killing me. And then you have you know, cute little scenery with the crooked candlestick. It's very realistic. Lei! Ah! Sorry, I love Lei. So this was back in the day when Lei, you know, was well appreciated in the group, and then they stopped letting him have parts, and they stopped letting him visit his family. And you know, this is what they did with the other Chinese members too. And then they stopped letting them perform in other countries, and then they left. Lei stayed the longest, surprisingly. He stayed until 2021, or I think it was actually 2022. But since the pandemic was happening and, you know, Chinese citizens and Korean citizens weren't allowed to, like, visit each other because of, like, super crazy quarantine policies, they recorded his parts alone in, like, a room. And then if he was ever in a dancing scene, they, like, CGI'd him in. But, like, it didn't happen often. But this is, like, our first comeback without Lei, so it's, like, really emotional. But it's really funny because on most music charts, they still list him as a member, but I think that's just because he was a member until really recently. I'm OT9, even though I know Lei isn't a part of the group anymore, and he's, like, said it, he still wants the best for all of the members. He's running his own studio now. He's an actor, he's an author, he's a contestant on shows, he's a judge on shows, he's got his own concerts, you know, tours. And, you know, it's like people grow up and they split off. It doesn't always have to be this member got arrested and he's gonna get deported after his 10-year prison sentence and potentially get castrated. I'm talking about KRIS. And that is like a real thing. That is happening. But he's not a member anymore, and he wasn't a member when it happened. So it makes it better, at least. Still really shitty that it happened, but at least he didn't tarnish a good name. But yeah, that's him. And then you have Xiumin, you have Lei, you have Luhan, you have Tao, and then I think it's, oh. Is that Bakyun in the back with the green hair, or is that Chin? I genuinely can't tell. Because it's in 760p. Hold on, we'll skip ahead. Oh! Luhan and Kai! Ah, Tao! So Tao, I don't really know what Tao's magical ability is. It kind of just seems like he's good with a sword and he's like a martial artist. I feel like that's the only personality they gave him in EXO, which is fine because if that's his genuine personality, like obviously he's talented at it, so it's not like they made him do it, but it just seems, you know, a little stereotypical coming from like another Asian group, and of course I'm, you know, taking it from a privileged white perspective, so I could be entirely missing the ball. But it feels like they made his personality being a Chinese, like, martial artist. He does it well, obviously, because he's Chinese and he does martial arts, but it seems weird when everyone else has, like, earth bending and water bending and air bending and healing, and he's the sword guy. And you'll see that a lot, in their 2012 through 2014 songs. And then, like, after, well, obviously not too long after that, he fucking left. Like, after Call Me Baby, he was out of there. But Call Me Baby, they didn't do any magic, so I guess at that point, he was just a fucking guy. He's just a little dude, obviously. Sorry, when I say little dude, I look at Buzz to make sure I didn't wake him up. Lei! Leia! I'm not gonna get emotional. I'm gonna put an eye drop so it looks like I'm emotional. Oh, Lei. No, I'm kidding. I just keep touching my eye. So I want to keep it clean. Ah, I love him. Ooh, they added a little sound effect. Okay, so you can tell they have similar powers too. They're just slightly different. And then look, you get a different box. You get to be in a different box, guys. Congrats. But Lei was essentially EXO-M's Kai. So Kai was like the main dancer, he was the main visual. There was sometimes singing, there was sometimes rapping, but back in the day, back in my day, there was a heavy emphasis on like main singer, main rapper, main dancer, main visual. And it was always shitty that the visual person was literally just there to appear cute, regardless of whether they had talent or not. And of course, these weren't always roles that, you know, society opposed on them. This was sometimes how they debuted. They're like, hey, I'm the visual. And I'm like, oh, well, you can do all of these things. You don't have to be just pretty. I mean, like, all of you are. You don't have to be, like, the prettiest one. Oh, and then, the EXO misheard lyrics for this was, one time shorty, I don't mind. I hate that I still remember it. That's the impact that those videos had on me. Stay here, Buzz. Well, I'm gonna crack my door so it's apparent to the people coming home that I'm like in the middle of recording a video. Alright. No words. Okay, moving on. I was like, the lights are on, but usually I have my door cracked when I'm recording, just so it's like, hey, I'm recording. Okay, anyways, moving on. There's no noose in this, if you can't tell. Chin looks so young. That's why I don't recognize him. He literally looks so young. Amazing. Okay, anyways, moving on. Here's the part I was talking about. Not this, but I just wanted to see it because I like it. Okay, here we go. So you have the same dancing scene with Tao about to do his little flip, because you know, that's his personality. There we go. Okay, prepare yourself to see the cutest little tiny man, which is funny because he's the oldest member of the group, but he looks the youngest. And so you saw how Kai had, like, you know, EXO from Exoplanet 2012, all of their names. They just made this man look like a zombie. Like, they gave him little skull, like, teeth on his lips. And then the next part, I believe, is the bad man. So we'll all go ew together, but I think they wrote it on his face. Yeah, they didn't even write it on his face. They just gave him that. But anyways, ew. Ew, ew, ew. Oh, this one was music in my Dragon Balls. Okay, anyways, moving on. We have full permission to make fun of him. He's an asshole. Anyways, Lei doing his healing. And wearing whatever sick fucking drip this is. This looks awesome. This looks like the Windows Media Player visualizer back in like 2010. This looks like this looks like a combination. If you hit the randomizer and then you hit the grayscale, this is what it looks like. And then look, Tao's butterfly goes to Sehun, which I don't really remember what Tao's power was. I guess he's like a animal caller or something. And then Luhan's also water. So he's got his little fushigi, and look, it's got, hold on, how many members does it have in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's supposed to show all 12, because there's Kai in the middle, there's Schumann. I believe that's Sehun right there. I don't think I ever noticed that before, honestly. OTA! Lei, I love you. Okay, and then obviously it ends the same way. So EXO-M from Exoplanet, Mama. No Eversing at the end, unfortunately. Are we just gonna go down a SM rabbit hole today, I guess? Okay, well anyway, speaking of boxes and speaking of TVXQ, holy shit, what quality is this? 480p! The craziest thing about this is I remember it being 4K. In my head, it's 4K. And of course, now that we're watching it, I'm like, there ain't no way. But the only members of TVXQ that are left are Max Changman and Yoonho. And you'll very well, here they are right here. That gives it away. This is one of the most and I forgot the songs back in like the early 2000s through like mid 2010s all had like a female protagonist that was she's either an antagonist or a protagonist, and she's either needs to be rescued or she's trying to kill everyone. In this one, I believe, based off of the song, I got you under my skin. So I guess she's the antagonist. Get out of my skin. Do you hear me? See, look at the... Okay, here, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, look at this. Are you looking? I'm sure you're looking. Yeah. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Cinematic parallel. Chogi-wa. Hold on. So this is what I mean about the... You can tell this is an SM Entertainment production. Just based off of what's happening. Oh! I love it, I love it, I love it. But anyways, they stay in this little... and then they like pull on each other. It's really funny. 넌 나를 원해 넌 내게 빠져 넌 내게 미쳐 헤어날 수 없어 got you under my skin 너만을 원해 These songs in my brain, they're not leaving, okay? This is post concussion. This is post like many naps. Okay, these are not leaving my brain. They're under my skin. They're under my skin. What did I just do? Okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. What is this? I forgot this happened at the end. What is that? Did they turn magical too? Under my skin. That is hilarious. What was that at the end? I genuinely don't remember that happening, so it's really funny. It's right on par with SHINee Ring Ding Dong though. Baby, nigga, so funny. Yeah, so they stay up here like the whole time, and then they have the water. The water in the crimped hair is so... Oh my god, and I forgot Minho had the mullet. The Minho mullet. The Min mullet. That is so funny. But anyways, I'm still surprisingly on topic, believe it or not, because we were going to talk about SHINee. But this is Junghyun. Like I said, he unfortunately passed away. But like, something that's amazing about SHINee is they still acknowledge him as a member of the group. So SHINee is FINee, you know, with the 5 instead of the S. And like they still tag him in posts. Like, he's still very much so a part of the group, which is like amazing because he was my favorite member in the group. And of course he's a human. He's not just like a favorite, but like seeing that they still include him and stuff is like, ah, because like of course, you know, for me I just see performers together, but to him, you know, he's a brother to them. He's a family member. He's a you know, a loved one. So it's nice to see. But yeah, this group is very silly. Break out, break out, break out, break out. Ding 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 dong 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 dong. But yeah, they all had, you know, I keep skipping forward in it, but it looks like I'm repeating the same thing over and over again. Cause that's just the SM way. Hey! Crazy. Hey! Oh my gosh, look at them, they look so goofy. Okay, so you have Kim Ki-bum, Key, you have Minho, you have Junghyun who's staring God knows where. Where is he staring? And then you have Taemin, and then you have Onu over here. Onu's so goofy. Crazy, my lady. Cola, 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 so fantastic. Cola, 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 coca. So elastic, fantastic, It's so funny. It's so funny. Look at that hair. It's crazy. The impact. But yeah, I guess they're like, they're angels, which is very fitting for this one right here, who has the brightest wings. And then the fucking freeze frame. Oh gosh. Okay, anyways. The reason why I brought up SHINee was because I saw their video, but then we got on the tangent of, hold on. So the other day they posted a volume checker. It was literally called volume checker or sound check. Yeah, here it is, here it is, here it is. So they dropped this yesterday. It's for their 15th album. They're coming up on their 15-year anniversary. We're gonna talk about this next. But everyone had the same experience where they're. I'll just play it. I'll just play it because then it'll spoil it.
Hard.
So everyone, it's a volume checker, right? So, everyone's turning up the sound, and then at this point it's full.
Hard.
And you go and like every SHINee stan, every Shawol had this same reaction where we both just started dying at.
Hard.
But yeah, that's key. Hard. And so I just have that in my brain like at all times. I'll literally I was at work yesterday and I was like, hard. That's the only thing I could think of.
Hard.
It's so funny. But yeah, SHINee is just such a funny group. Little silly guys. Okay. So I gotta go piss. I'll be right back. We're gonna be here for a while. While I was in the bathroom, I thought of something really funny, really fast. It's like a 3-second clip. Swear on it, okay? And it deals with songs from this time. Oh my god, it's literally 10 years ago. So this is JYP. So this is a different company. But you can already see similarities in how it's recorded from 10 years ago. Okay, anyways. I was thinking of the end, because it's just so goofy. He sounds like he's dying at the end. He's out of breath, wheezing. Oh, I forgot. This is when they had intros. I have to, hold on. Where is it? Oh, I think it's only like 2 minutes into it. Oh, it's about to come up. Look at them go. But yeah, we're in a box. It's a little less of a box though. I forgot this entire music video is recorded in black and white. Here we go. It's gonna take forever to find it because I don't want to like play it and have like copyright, but it's like one chorus is just sung in a falsetto the whole time. Where is it? Oh god. Oh, there it is. I was like, did I gaslight myself into believing that was a thing? It's really only 2 minutes into the song? Okay. But yeah, very, very heterosexual. It'll remain that way. But this is the protagonist woman. Anyways, I was in the bathroom and that was the only thing I could think about because like you sit down and I like sat down and I was like, oh my god. Okay, anyways, moving on. That's 2 p.m. That's A.D.T.O.Y. There's a bug. Okay. So for those that know what Super M is, if you don't know what Super M is, here's Super M. Here's a camera work guide. Didn't know that was a thing. That's pretty fucking cool. I don't really want to see the. Wait, they did the. Dude, that's an EXO. That's an EXO overdose cameo, and I bet Kai right here is very happy for that. This is gonna be moving the whole time, so I'm never gonna be able to actually see what I'm looking at. But anyways, okay. So Super M is what most people are gonna be familiar with if you know K-pop. You can already tell it's gonna be in 4K. Okay, maybe it's not in 4K yet. I guess 2 years ago we still hadn't reached 4K. But you've got Mark from NCT, and this is another SM entertainment group as well as Unique unit was. So you have Mark from NCT. You have Lucas from NCT, who's no longer a part of NCT. And this is really funny because at the New Year countdown this year, going into 2023, there was this whole teaser, and it was like, prepare for Super M in 2023. And now they have a member gone, and they have Kai in the military. So Kai from EXO, Baekhyun from EXO, Taeyong from NCT, Ten from NCT, and then one member from SHINee. You have Taemin. So Taemin was hard. No, he wasn't. That sounds weird out of context. I don't have any more SHINee videos up. But yeah, Taemin, we just saw Taemin. I'm losing my tabs. Okay, we're back. Don't tie me up. Oh. Okay, so Lucas is a bit of a gray area because he was accused of stuff, and then he didn't come out and like defend himself immediately because there's surely some legal stuff in there. And he was only accused of like bullying, I believe. Buzz is in the window now. But of course, when you have an accusation against a member, regardless of whether it's true or not, it can ruin brand reputation. And that's something that not only applies to K-pop groups, that applies to like SMPs and like esport teams and companies. If you have something that's bad for your reputation, you can let the person go. You know, like that is good for your brand reputation to maintain a good standing with the public. So when you have people accusing him of X, Y, and Z, regardless of whether it's true or not, and there's evidence in both sides, and of course we don't know what's true because we weren't there. We aren't the person that was a victim, allegedly, and we're not the person that was the accuser or accused or accusee. So of course we don't know what really happened, but when you have, you know, people review bombing and people commenting and people boycotting, you know, it doesn't always have to be those three things, included but not limited to. It can ruin brand reputation. So I don't really know what's supposed to be happening for Super M. I really hope it doesn't turn up being what happened to Young Eek. Q. I can never figure out how to pronounce it. No one ever pronounced it because they never like performed as a group together live. Literally the only thing they did. But yeah. Fun fact about this song. So there was a YouTube premiere scheduled for the music video for this, and it came out 2 days early. And they got halfway through the live premiere of it, and then it shut off. It was at Baekhyun's part, right before that. Oh, I don't even think we got to Taemin's part. I think it was right here. Yeah, it was like right here. And I'm talking about in the actual music video. It cut off like right there. And then everyone watching the live was like, what the fuck happened? And then they deleted it. They never came out and said anything about that. They were never like, hey, sorry, we accidentally uploaded the music video early. But I literally remember sitting at my desk, like back in the old room, watching it. And then like that happened because I was like literally sitting down and I was gonna make a YouTube video for it because I was gonna come back to YouTube a lot sooner than I was planning on doing, because I was gonna do K-pop content, because it was when like JRE and a lot of other people were very popular doing it, and it just fucking disappeared. And they haven't talked about it. If they did, I haven't seen it. But yeah, it came out like 2 days early and I listened to up to here. But yeah, it's a very good song. Anyways, so Young Eek, Yoni Q, Unit. This was their first attempt at what Super M is now, and it took them a decade to try it again. Well, it was roughly like 7 years, but it took them 7 years to do this again. So this was, who all was in it? So you had Eunhyuk of Super Junior, you had Hyoyeon of Girls' Generation, you have Taemin. Taemin was in both, which I think is very funny. You have Henry from Super Junior M, who became just like Henry. I think Henry Lau. I think that's what he goes by on Spotify. He's just a solo artist now. He loves Super Junior because Super Junior started a Super Junior M right around the time that EXO started doing the XOK XOM thing. And they came out with Swing and like a few other songs, and then you never heard of Super Junior M like ever again. Then you got like Super Junior D and E, and like other smaller subunits. And that's when you get into like subunits, which is what NCT became. So NCT is like NCT the group, Neo Culture Technology, and then you have NCT U or NCT 127, or you have Wavy, which is their Chinese unit, which is essentially XOK XOM Part 2. However, Comet has a different name. And you have more members that are actually Chinese, so they actually do a significant amount of promotions in China. And of course, the pandemic happened, so that kind of, fuck that. But yeah, Wavy is operating fine without. They've got wonderful members. If you don't listen to Wavy, you should. Buzzard. I have Buzz sitting in the window. What was I about to look up? Oh yeah, Henry. I was about to see what Henry does. I think the last song I listened to Henry was I'm Trapped and I'm a Monster. Yeah, so he's just Henry now. He's just Henry. When did those songs come out? Trap was 2013. So Trap came out the same year that this came out. I'm Trapped. Oh, Trap had Taemin in it too. I didn't even realize he was in it. It also has Q Hyun in it from Super Junior, but that doesn't surprise me because they were, in the same group. When did... Fantastic. Oh my god. Yeah, Fantastic, Bad Girl. I forgot this song existed. It has Chanyeol in it from EXO. What is that song I'm thinking of? I don't think the naughty one. What did I say it was? I don't think that one's him. Monster? Oh, Henry Monster. Oh, no, it is. It is. Monster, Henry. Oh, that was from 2018? Okay, anyways, yeah, that's that. That's still his song, but I got the years off by a lot. But yeah, this, and I believe Hyoyeon's a rapper now. I think she just does, like, rapping and singing. She was mainly a rapper in this song, though. Hold on. I swear I've heard one of her songs recently, too. Yeah. Oh. I guess the last song she did come out with was, half a decade ago. But yeah, she still makes music. Oh, she makes music under a different name now. Now it's just Hyo, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, she made a song on February 9th. She's still doing the shit. She just dropped off the last bit of her name. I don't blame her. Yeah, she's got some good music out there still. And like I said, artists change. Artists stop making music. Artists come back. This is K-pop appreciation. Minus for KRIS. That's a big fuck you. But yeah, anyways. So then you also have Kai and Luhan. So Kai ends up being in Super M too, which is really funny because I feel like they don't talk about their experiences being in this group and then also being in Super M. And maybe that's because they don't expect most people that watch Super M to know of this group, because Super M is catered towards, third generation and fourth generation K-pop. And then you get to generations. So there's generations. So first generation, I forget if SHINee is considered first or second generation. I believe they're second generation. But K-pop has been a thing since, the 90s, early 2000s. It didn't really have the name K-pop back in the 90s, I don't believe. It wasn't even really globally known. So you get your first instances of K-pop is going to be JYP, the guy. We don't need to watch any of his videos. They're disgusting and vile and misogynistic. Shake that booty, booty. Actually, just for the absurdity, just for the absurdity, I am going to show you what is the name of that song? Besides Shake That Booty. Okay, I guess it's just Shake That Body? Oh, Who's Your Mama? And it's got Jessie in it. Hey, Jessie Sexy! Hold on. So he starts, this is from 8 years ago. And look at the quality. Look at how much it changed between 2-year difference. So he's about to ask this girl her ass and her hip size, and she says like 24 and 34 or something. Ichichayo, chomchichayo or something. Hold on. Subtitles? Here we go, here we go, here we go. Look at that disgusting little face. Like, look, that is so creepy. That is just so creepy. And it goes on for way too long.
24요. 힙은 34요.
Ow! I hate that I know her exact measurements because of how creepy it is. And, like, who knows if that's actually accurate. But, of course, you know, in the whole thing, he's, you know, sexualizing women. And, you know, it's his song. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. It's his company. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. But, like, imagine being, you know, a 16-year-old girl and you get signed on a contract under this guy. How would you feel? You know, like, that's crazy. Like, yeah, fame. This guy's my boss. You know? And, of course, there's... You guys can do your media literacy and see articles on whether he's a good or a bad guy, or whether he's hit on any of the female members or asked them to sit on his lap or anything. You guys can do that yourself. We don't have to go down that rabbit hole on this episode.
Shake that booty, booty.
Yeah. I will say the beat is, if you just tune out what he's saying, it's good, but then once you listen to literally any of the lyrics or watch the music video, you're like, what the fuck? If you can feel the vibrations of this song, you would say the vibrations are good. Past that, anything else is like bad. The pianist is good. And the women for not breaking down and crying on scene are good. But yeah, with such a tiny waist and a big hip, it's so hard to find pants that fit. Ugh. Oh yeah. You know? And then of course she's walking around on the ground and working out, and he's spotting her and he's being a perv. How'd your mother ever raise you like this? Where's Jessie? We need Jessie. Not the ass shot, please. Jessie, save us from this man. Oh, thank God it's the most replayed part. Hold on. Hey, Jessie Sexy. Oh, I love Jessie. Jessie's the best part of that video. Just like when Psy did a song with Hyuna. From 4 Minute. Oh man, 4 Minute. Cube? Was 4 Minute Cube? I forget. Oh, Hyuna, I love you. Look at her. Look at her go. Love her. Love her. Anyways, yeah. So you have this group. Look at my brain. I remembered. I can stay on track when it's K-pop. Okay, so you have this group, right? Max Step. Come on, come on. Okay, hold on. Here we go. So you have Eunhyuk. And he's always, if you watch any Super Junior videos, he's always got goofy cut hair over his eye like that, and it's always got some sort of streak of color in it. You've got Kai, so we're in our EXO Wolf era, so you know he's all animaled out. And another SM trope you'll see in the mid-2010s is stereos everywhere. TVXQ is the biggest perpetrator of this. Every music video they have Here's one in particular that I'm thinking of. Hold on, I have to like pull up something else to pull it up because it won't let me like search easily. Catch Me by TVXQ. By the end of the music video, the entire scene is like booming stereos. Oh my gosh. Everything, here it is. Everything on iTunes 2012, September 28th. Sing to the original instrumental sound via smartphone. They're gonna change your neurons. Okay, so anyways, you can already tell there's a giant speaker in the background. Maybe not right now. Catch me, go! The giant speaker. Oh, here we go, here we go. The way, so this is post all of the other members filing their lawsuit and leaving to get their, so when they file the lawsuit, it's to terminate their contract. So for EXO, for the 3 members, it was to terminate their contract of CBX, but they're still members of EXO legally. So since there wasn't a subunit, the 3 members, they all decided to terminate their contract with TVXQ. Here's a box. You're in a box. Are you surprised? It's from 10 years ago. Oh, and did you see the water? Did you see the water on the ground? Oh, here we go, here we go. We gotta do the big shirt dance. It's coming up. The big shirt dance is coming up. Here we go, here we go, here we go. The big shirt's about to come up. But like, I got off on a tangent, but TVXQ has done a really good job operating as 2 members ever since. And like, I wish the other 3 members were still part of the group because they were, you know, awesome people. And I wish they could still make music without being blacklisted because I'm sure they want to. But they're slowly, like Jaejoon, I believe that's his name. He's coming back to making stuff. I think he was on a variety show pretty recently. Buzz, you are like right in the way of primetime K-pop. That's okay. I'll look around you. It's okay. It's okay. Here we go. Big shirt, big shirt. Yuno's like favorite thing is making like weird grunty noises, and I love it. Like, it's very specific to him as an artist, and it's not to shit on him. It's just so fun. But yeah, by the end of this, the whole damn thing's gonna be like, catch me if you wanna. There's all the speakers. There you go. There it is. Look at all of the speakers. And then they do this in like every music video past 2013? 13. So like 12 years ago, and Keep Your Head Down, they don't really have it in this. Like, you have your box set, which like you look at this and you're like, oh, is this EXO Growl? Oh, is this Mirotic? Like, you don't know. Okay, there's a very pretty high note coming up next, so I'm gonna play it. Hi, Buzzy. I'll be quiet. Oh my god, I didn't know there was a music video to this song. I love this song. Okay, this is a reward for me afterwards. This is a reward for me afterwards. We're not gonna play. Maybe we will. We'll see. Here we go. And do you see that? Do you see that? They have Chan Yeol and Baekhyun Magic. When did that happen? You know, why was everyone's thing 12 years ago magic? Like, don't get me wrong, I love it. But like they're saying in the song, they're saying, why? Why? I don't know. Why? I don't know. Here we go, here we go. Yes. I like that it looks like there's a bunch of bubbles in the background. It's so funny. See, TVXQ's like a magic thing together is like having like boxed in rooms that they dance around in. It's still the EXO SM entertainment box, but you know, it's a creative box. It's a holy box. Friendship. But do you see how their costumes look like little speakers? You see how that looks like little speakers? It's so funny. Triangle. Hold on. You got the power. I can't type because I can't see with Buzz in the way. Triangle. Oh my gosh. This song, if you're a Kingdom Hearts fan, you should watch this. It's a remaster. They remastered it last year. I didn't know they remastered it. Wait. It looks like shit. Let's go. It literally looks the same. They added a noise filter to it. That's really the only difference. No more lies, no more suicide. You'll hear it. This is crazy. Look at Max. Look at his hair. Okay. So you see his hair, right? Okay. Taeyong had this hair, and most people didn't know about TVXQ Triangle until people started pointing out that Taeyong had the same hair, because most people didn't know about this song. Taeyong has Max Changmin's hair. Yeah. See, people didn't know until people started like tagging it. Here we go. Hey yo. Where's the hair? There it is. And of course, do you see how he's sitting? Do you see what he's sitting on? He's sitting on a speaker. It's literally a TVXQ homage. But like this song is literally like Kingdom Hearts. When I think of Kingdom Hearts, I think of this song. When I think of this song, I think of Kingdom Hearts. Like they're hand in hand. Here we go. Oh, I miss all of the old members so much. And this whole intro is like so weird. Like, what is happening? Literally, what is happening? Do you see the lady? Oh, and here's that like EXO mama structure. So you've got the weird tornado coming out of the sky. I didn't know they remastered this one. Here we go. And no more lies. It's like it's Bleach mixed with Kingdom Hearts, because like Bleach is like very much so like men standing on a cityscape. I don't like how they remastered this. It just looks bad. They should have just kept the original. They remastered Rising Sun too? Anyways. Oh my gosh. I want Changmin going, you got power. It's about to come up. Oh my gosh. Look, and he's got the belt that says you know on it. It's so goofy. So most people don't know this song exists, and I think more people should know about the existence of this song. Because I laugh, but it's like genuinely a really good song. You got the power. And look at all the goth, like grunge aesthetic. Look at the cross. Jesus. Tao. Tao. Sorry, I miss Tao. Black and white, A and B. That's my style. Let me be. Hold on. I only. Oh, sponsored by. Hold on. I just want to play this really fast, and then we'll go right back to what we're doing too. Black and white, A and B. That's my style. Let me be. Swaggy T. That's me. Swaggy T. He went by Swaggy T literally for this song. But yeah, then they have a whole like rocks moment. I got the flow strong. This happened a lot in like old K-pop songs. They would have a random like breakdown, and then they would either have like this weird like reggae moment, or like a metal moment, or like a remix. You know, that's me record scratching. It's my funny, I say no, and then and TVXQ does that a lot. So with Rising Sun, they do that exact same thing. Here we go, here we go, here we go. I love him so much. I love him so much, but girl, you're gonna dislocate your jaw. And of course, this entire music video, they're like sweating and like running around and like wrapping themselves up. And then of course you have them like beating a drum. Down and get. Anyways, I think it's important you hear this part of the song so you know what it sounds like originally. Waiting for the rising sun. But my eyes so wonderful. Sorry. Okay, anyways, here we go. So this is in the same song, okay? You saw that, right? It's in the same song. Slow down. Like what? Like what? Because I didn't see the song when it came out. I saw it like, I don't know, maybe like 2 or 3 years after it came out. And I was like, what is happening? What's happening? Like, don't get me wrong, it's fire. Oh my god, is he wearing the noose too? Okay, no, he's not. But like, what is happening? Literally, he's got like, what is that? Obviously, he's got like gray, but like, what is happening? And that's not a member of the group, but like, no one else is wearing face paint. Get it on. You know, look at him go. Ew, wow. And then here we go. I keep pausing it for YouTube's sake, obviously. Oh, there's the godly sunlight. It's like, what just happened? Literally, what just happened? Oh my gosh! They haven't remastered this one yet, huh? Oh, this one's so good. I think it's called Circle? The not Korean version of it. So much like religion symbolism in these videos. It's so funny to me. Pigeon, are we in the Vatican?
You know, let's try some noise bit.
Oh my gosh. I think after this video, I'm literally just gonna watch these. Oh. This song, oh my. Dude, what the fuck is happening? This song starts out fire, okay? Are you ready? It's perfect. Like, these songs are good, okay? Oh, here we go, here we go. Was that 9/11? What was that? It actually is! Holy shit! I didn't know! You know, I didn't know. I haven't watched this music video since I was a child, and I just completely out of my brain. When did this happen? Music. Thanks. Full disclosure, I've never once looked at the English lyrics of the song. So of course I never could have predicted this. What is happening? Like, I'm gonna be genuinely honest, I remember watching like all of the fire and stuff, and it just never processed in my brain that, because like I just thought they were like, you know, Roman conquest, talking about fire and war, not all of the other things that come with fire and war. I thought it was just the fire and war part, not the whole poverty and death and destruction and huh? There it is. This is crazy. Okay. Captain Jack Sparrow? Oh my god. I definitely do not remember watching this video. Like, I know I watched it as a child, but like, it is not ringing a bell at all. Like, I know there's no stereo booming bass drumming. Dude, what? Oh. Oh. Oh, Bolero. Oh. Oh, Bolero. Face. Newest face. Oh, you got the wrong number. Purple line. Okay, so. Okay. Remember how I was talking about how, you know, back in the day, 13 years ago, this only has 10 million views. That is a crime. So this is back when they didn't have, you know, either members that spoke fluent English, or they didn't have coordinators from, you know, America to Korea that could translate stuff. They didn't have lyricists that, you know, knew English and Korean and or were just English artists. So there's an iconic line in this song that sounds very disgusting, but it's really funny because it's like talking about, you know, going inside yourself and setting up walls and boundaries and, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, I really want to touch myself. Yeah, that is, yeah. This music video, another fire one. Are they recording in the same overpass? I think they are. I think this is the same one as the last music video. Oh, the hair. Oh, oh, here we go. Check it. You know is gonna say check it, but it sounds like he says chicken. Spoiler.
Yo.
He's such a funny guy. Oh, here. You know what's being formed? You know what's being formed in the building? A big fucking speaker. Ooh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my god, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, 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 oh. My time is still going on. Put my line up, set up my wall, my wall. My wall. Look at this. So what's up? And it's like traffic is still going, you know, the glass isn't breaking. They turned all the glass into speakers, you know, but fuck these cars. My hand is literally shaking from how excited I am to be like talking about this right now. Oh my gosh. I don't think they do it in wrong number. I genuinely forget. Boom, it's gonna turn into a speaker. Oh. And this is when you get to the whole genre of filming in parking garages. This is a whole subgenre within itself. You have wavy, action figure, you have... There's so many that have recorded in a parking garage. I genuinely can't think of more than one at a time. Monsta X has done it. I'm sure Vix has done it. Okay, but the camera movement, genius. Oh, here we go. Is she a protagonist or an antagonist? You've got the wrong number. You got the wrong number. You got the wrong number. That, look at that camera work. Wrong number, so don't call me no more. Oh. I mean it with love. I mean it with love. However, comma. And there's the water. Say what say. They had everyone doing it, okay? It wasn't just you know. I love it. Oh, here we go, Hear his part. Oh, I love this. This was such a good choice. This was on a whim. I was not planning on recording a podcast. And then I was like, maybe I should do a podcast episode today. And then I was like, oh, EXO. And then I was like, oh, rabbit hole. I haven't even finished playing this music video. I got 5 seconds in. We'll get back to it, okay? Wrong number. Wrong number. Wrong number. Look at them like flipping around the fucking broken ass phones, the Nokia. But in something, yeah, we have all the women. Oh, the little bro slap. Oh, this is when tattoos on K-pop idols started being a thing. I forgot. This was like the era for that. Oh, they definitely bring out the speakers for this one, okay? Ugh, and this is like when Mamacita by Super Junior came out. Black Suit is 5 years old? Oh, I was thinking of this song in the bathroom too. Hold on. Here we go. I swear we're on task. We're about to look up Mamacita and then we have to get back to Unique. I know. Every day, every night, feel like a fool, you gotta know. I'm gonna pause for copyright. Get ready to dance your ass off. It's gonna be really funny. Are you ready? Oh, and this brings back Weekly Idol, the 2x speed. So artist, oh, it's ha.ni from Exit. Oh my gosh. Is that Heechul? But yeah, you have Doni, you have like, what was his name? Doni and Koni were the two hosts, and then obviously you would introduce ha.ni and Heechul. I think this is after the other guy left. If you don't know, I'm gonna keep saying if you know, you know, but like I can't always elaborate on these things. But Weekly Idol was a variety show where, you know, every week they would have an artist on. And they still have Weekly Idol, but it's not the same that it used to be, because they used to do like, they would introduce the group, they would do some sort of like introduction challenge. They would, you know, promote their song if they had a new song coming out, or if they just had a debut or a comeback. They would, you know, do a challenge, and then they would like do a show and tell. So they would play like other groups' songs, and then you could dance to the songs, or they would do like a 2x speed, or you would switch your parts. And it was like a really nice way to get to know a group better, because, you know, there's a lot of people here, and a lot of people with a lot of names and a lot of personalities and a lot of talents. So this was like a great way to show off the group. Here we go. And so they would like speed up the songs and then do shit. You saw that dance. Oh, and then JYP, of course. I'm gonna move the subtitles out of the way so you can see how quick their feet are moving. And of course, like, they practice this, you know, like, is that G-Friend behind them? It is G-Friend. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Don't even get me started on how every girl group I have ever loved, they have disbanded. Don't. You can already tell from this looks like Mama by EXO. 10 years ago. It's in the genetic makeup of it, okay? Okay, anyways, moving on. Dancing trumpets. Bring out them trumpet boys. Oh, the trumpets all start flying at the end. Here we go. Something. I want the flying trumpets. Where are all of them at? Oh, I missed all of them, I guess. There's a lot less flying trumpets than I remembered, evidently. I remembered like a whole minute of like flying trumpets. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, there we go. Oh, and then the whole cutscene at the end where she's, you know, reaching out, and then they get sucked in, and then they get sucked off, you know? You know how it is. Hey! I wanted to see how old Mamacita was by Super Junior. 8 years! Holy shit. Ugh. Okay. So this song has a really good remix of it, and I forget what the other remix of the song is. They're both, it's Humanoid in History by EXO. Hold on. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Here it is, History of Humanoids. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And the fact that this still exists is crazy. No one has commented on it in years. It's time. It's time. It's time. TVXQ. I have to pause it. Oh. This video might be too long to go on Patreon directly because I have 40 gigs of space. I just feel like it's going to be full of copyrighted content. Like, I don't care if it gets claimed. I just don't want it to get copyright straight. It's transformative. I'm transforming. Humanoid. I love that they put the English baked in. Oh, it's all in my brain. It's all there. Here we go. So this is the first verse of this song. So we go back to the first verse. So we did the first verse of EXO's, then we did the first song, or the first verse of TVXQ's. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this moment in history, I looked up boy in EXO with the dubstep shirt on. And that's how I knew Kai he wanted to be my bias. I didn't want him to be my bias. He wanted to be my bias. He was talking to me in this moment. He said, look up the dubstep guy. And it's so perfect because, like, TVXQ is talking about rewriting history, being little humanoids, and then EXO is talking about coming to Earth and then making history on Earth because they're from an exoplanet and they're coming to Earth to write their own story. And it's like, it's almost like SM planned it. It's almost like SM planned for MW Nanny NK old channel to make this video. Some noise! Are you making noise? Get ready to get your boombox out and your big speaker that comes out of the wall. Okay. Have to pause it. Of copyright, but I just jam out. If you couldn't tell, EXO like shakes their hands in their pants in the song. Wow. Oh. Okay, anyways, this is the one I want to. Oh. It's all coming back to me. It's all coming back. There's a video of 17 members, and yes, I know we're supposed to be watching Unique. I know. Hold on. 17 Synquan. Okay. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, pure childlike joy. But yeah, every time I think of this intro, I can just think of them screaming this. Ah! Oh. Ah! I swear. Okay, hold on. Dude, the locker scene where they fucking... Who do they push into the... So Newest is another one of those groups that fell apart. They tried to reboot it by doing Produce 101, but only Minhyun made it. So out of the 5 members, only one of the members made it. And then they... Produce 101 ended up coming out with 101, which was a group. They did Boomerang and Energetic, and I ended up seeing them at KCON, but then afterwards 101 wasn't like a forever group. It was kind of just like, we're gonna debut for a little bit just to show off what we did and then come back to our like normal schedules, or if you weren't in a K-pop group already, you would get scouted out to be in a different group. And so Minhyun went back to Newest, and then they came out with, oh yeah, and then while Minhyun was gone, they did promotions without him called Newest W, and I always called it Newest without Minhyun. So they did all remastered songs of their, or yeah, they did all remastered versions of their songs, and then they did 2 new songs, and then that's it. There's Aaron. There was Hoshi, look! There he is. Oh, is that Ming Hao back there? And then of course there was like random people. I don't know who these people are. They might have been in other groups that just didn't debut years ago. I didn't know. Is that Wanru? Oh my god. This is new! Guys, I didn't know he still made music. So you guys know who this, you don't know, but so you guys know. Okay, so he is in was in Super Junior. Okay, so where the crossover is, and this makes sense. This makes sense. Okay, so he did Rewind. So he did a Korean version with Chanyeol, and he did a Chinese version with Tao. And I guess he did it with Amber of FX too, which is crazy. Okay. I love this song so much. So there's he breaks up with a girl. They're arguing throughout it, and he wants to rewind back in time to when they were happy so he could make changes to make sure that they wouldn't break up. The song is the same in both the Chinese and the Korean version. However, there's 2 different singers for it, and they're both from EXO. Okay, anyways, but then you have the Chinese version, which is, you know, the same thing, but it has all of the words because, you know, you have to fit the copyright law. And it's the same stuff at the beginning, and then once they start singing the different language, they play the different video. It's the SM way. Oh my god, I was so obnoxious in high school. I literally did a presentation on the difference between Korean, Chinese, and Japanese. Here we go. Oh! Black and white! This is a brand. There was a brand called Off-White that everyone wore back in the day. But black and white, it's swaggy tea. That's my style. Let me be. Anyways, he made a new song, and okay, so Super Junior has a song called Black Suit that came out 5 years ago, and he's not a part of it. So the fact that he has a song called Mañana, Our Drama, Tomorrow, Our Drama, and Super Junior has a song called Lo Siento, and Suit Dance, Black Suit, I might cry. I might cry. Oh my gosh, the dance is so cute. Okay. Oh, he's doing a little hip thrusting in a little air fuck. Okay. Oh. I've been so hyperfixated on SHINee hard. In the EXO random comeback. I had no idea this came out. This is so crazy. It's so cute. Okay, hold on. I need... In the meantime, while I have to pause for copyright, I can get it pulled up and like it. Oh my gosh. And it's got Unhyuk in it. What? Super Junior is back, baby. How old is he now? Dude, he is killing it. He could be 50 and he would still kill it. Let's be real. Okay, how old? I swear he's like 30. He's got to be 36. 37. Holy shit, look at him go. He's killing it. Oh, there's Eunhyuk doing manyananana. That's absolutely him. Manyananana. Let's go. That's a replay. That's a replay. Time to rewind. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I took off my glasses so now I can't see. Time to rewind. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Time to rewind. Has anyone in the comments noticed it? Has anyone in the comments noticed it? Rewind. No one? No one? No one has noticed the... What? I'm the first one. That's our baby with the hair. That's plot twist. We're back. We're back, baby. We're back on track. Come on, come on. Bro, this is crazy. This is crazy. How did we rewind? Stop. Rewind. 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 I love the dance, it's so cute. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is so crazy. So crazy. So crazy. So crazy. Oh my god. See, here's the crazy thing. Hear me out. Hear me out. This is 2 Super Junior. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. So obviously black suit. No drama. Bro, the ending story. That's genius. Yo. Yo. See, okay, anyways, now that we're back, baby. Everything. There is. Manyananana. And then of course he's got the different hair every time. So now he's got gray, but then in the other scene he's gonna have red. Bars. Straight bars. Okay, here we go. You know how it is. Oh, there's the Max Chengman and you know. Dude, wait. The way I gotta stop closing out the damn video because I keep pulling it up. Hold on. Let's get the timing right. You know what? It's transformative. Are you ready? It's transformative. We'll start right here. It's transformative. There we go, here we go. Come on, Max Step. Dude, it literally works perfectly. Their hands are up in the air. Oh, there we go. Throw them in the air. Dude, that's crazy. Every song. Okay, it probably won't work for every song. It could definitely work for this, though. Heechul! Cute! Let's go. Oh my god. Alright. There's the news. Dude, why we got my man's Yi-sung in a noose, okay? Why is it Yi-sung and Suho? Why? Why? Is it because they're singers? You should know it. These songs definitely wouldn't blend together, but oh my god. Blow your mind. Dance. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. I forgot, literally every single thing has a cutscene like this. So here we go. Are you ready? We're gonna do TVXQ Rising Sun for this one, okay? I think it'll go great. Honestly, I think it'll really go great. Oh. Oh my god, it lines up perfectly! This is crazy! Shindong! Ring-a-do. Dude, this is crazy. Dude, Q-Q's getting it. I'm convinced I could do this with every song that came out from 13 years ago to 11 years ago from SM artists. Dude, I forgot how fire this intro is. Dude, look at him spin. Look at him go. Yi-sung! Yi-sung. EOV, you're Yi-sung. Dude. What song should we do this for? Oh. No, we haven't actually. Dude. Oh man, what should I do it for the dance breakdown? Oh, Yi-sung! Why does Yi-sung look possessed? Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh my gosh, I forgot how Rick Lee Tuk is. This is crazy. This is crazy. Alright, so we'll do it for I don't We'll see, we'll try it out, Dude, this is crazy. It works, it works. They're in it. Honestly, it works. Dude, it works. Here we go. With the scene of everyone, it's perfect. There's no way! I have discovered a formula. We're gonna do a part 2. We're obviously gonna do a part 2. I'm doing like live storage updating, okay? Ready? We're gonna go to my recycling bin now. Okay. Raw footage. Data. Properties. Okay, I think I have enough space to save this video. Guys, this is incredible.